Draculhour. Hold on. I wanted these in regular, not. Either way, opportunities away. Opportunities indeed. Convenience. Map squares. Well then. Yeah, let's get a look at the bloody upper hall. Did also earn me some kicking boots. See what's overhead in the outer tower. Wherever they are. Yeah, good stuff. But what prize awaits us in Blood Tower? Flip the whole place upside down and see. How long have I had a dive kick? Handy. Oh, the upper hole there. Got it only on the A side. Time to flip it around. You see it while flipped around. Man, is this what real armor feels like? Or are these devils just terribly weak? Duck down into all this nice pocket zone. Hey, is that you, Mimic? Down for a puzzle. It's a 0. Take a look at the room. No, it doesn't seem like there's any puzzle to be had here, just... Alright. Fair reward. Yeah, if there's supposed to be anything special about those, I don't see the significance. Curtains. Right, until I actually find Stoneman. Stick with my general purpose, get hard tip. Poisonous lizard turkey. Sure thing. I'm gonna check that corner and make sure there's nothing in there. Not want to be caught off guard and fill the map square without properly verifying it. Yeah, we're good. Up first, then over. Book, you stay out of here. No place for books. step by step, we become the Dracula. Why, hello there, friend. You perhaps weak to repeated flogging, like all of your brothers. Yes, exactly that.
Is Dracula dead yet, son?
Dracula never dies, so long as he is in our hearts.
I am looking at Dracula, and... I don't know how to finish that, never mind.
I'm looking at Dracula, there are no words.
Yeah, he is just so beautiful.
A cunning plan to collect the map squares without facing the pikeman.
Is Pikeman really that difficult?
He was less difficult in one direction than the other, and it baffles me as to why.
I don't know,
I
maybe
will
it's
not meddle with his ways.
maybe it's just the thing where you gotta grind up a level or some shit.
He's not a boss, though. He's just in this room.
Oh. It's just some dick.
Yeah, just some asshole.
I mean, it seems you are nearly done with the map. It seems
Yep.
Dracula is near.
Got only be a handful of places left. At this point, I'm just painting squares. Eventually, I'll find another largeman to defeat.
I mean, just in general, you seem to be getting it pretty statted out for the most part. I'm pretty sure you could kill Dracula.
The noon star cannot be seen at night.
Hmm.
So says this card, found on a double dead Simon.
I feel there are too many double dead Simons in this room.
Kind of dilutes the brand.
Yeah. It used to mean something back in the old days.
Too many Belmonts. We do want to flip at some point and come back for that green room there. square in need of revealing, but otherwise, right now, just move up space. Leave Ancestor Corridor. Hello.
Hello. Am I here?
Yes. Faintly.
Good. Oh, barely?
Become loud.
Oh well.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't actually do anything, but
You became
Maybe,
angry.
maybe
the
it
noon
is
star.
just.
Huh?
Sorry, you go on. The star is more important.
The Noon Star, that apparently is for the question mark shop rooms. It'll make them show up in Castle A.
That is your hint regarding the mystery dealer. Deals only the finest mysteries.
I think you should go to him. He sounds like a real hoot.
Perhaps we will need to purchase some mysteries in order to confound Dracula with a riddle of our own. The riddle of the economy.
I don't know. Considering Dracula got this quantum merchant guy to set up shop in his castle, I think Dracula's pretty much solved the mystery of economy.
I personally think Dracula is all for trickle-down economics.
What is gross domestic product? Viking helmet.
Is it a good helmet, or
How would I know?
you
Are
can
we
compare it to
wearing
your
them?
other?
Does you sound like the name of a Swede to you?
Yes, actually. That sounds
honestly-
exactly like a Swede.
Now you've made me decide to go look up Juiced as a name. Because I don't even... Is it even a real name? It is! It's French.
That's
So-
close enough to the north.
France is basically Sweden.
It is not.
It's Sweden, but they just put a tower there. Come on, don't you know your history?
I really don't.
And there's another... Finally, this circle is closed. Long after we wanted to use it for anything,
Still haven't checked
Yeah.
out.
we've connected the dots.
Listen, have you checked out how great your new helmet is, though?
It means replacing any of those items, so no, it's not great at all. Look at this,
What?
it's terrible. What's death? Who would want that? No one.
I would want that. That's a great thing. I love it.
Death. It is great, but inferior to greed and cloaks and fists.
I would rather be a Swede than some cloak-wearing weirdo.
Taking stock of what we have left. Yeah, we're at 191%. We have seen nearly the entire castle.
Yeah.
Gotta see, like, that blood version of that little area up there, and then all those little tiny map dots in the corner are missing from Castle A.
Also, there's the kick boots area at the very top, next to that warp room.
Have you already
Ah, yes.
explored Dracula area?
It's kind of all the Dracula area, isn't it?
I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't know all the intricate stuff of this game.
I mean, compared
think
to the
I-
rest of Europe, this is kind of peak Dracula area.
I suppose, but I mean more like just the area in which Dracula actually lurks.
You're not gonna find nearly this much Dracula around Lisbon. Or Prague.
I don't know, like, Prague seems like a place Dracula would hang out at. That's Eastern European enough.
Prague hardly has any Draculas. How hard it is to find Dracula in Prague.
I think it would be easy. Prague sounds like a vampire's fuck name, man.
I doubt it. I mean, easier than, say, America, but still rather difficult.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. America doesn't really seem like the kind of place vampires would hang.
Right. Need to put on the crushing boots in order to crush. Great tragedy that they are not simply stored in a relic.
It is. I don't know why they did that with
Why
that.
would you make it equipment?
I kind of understand why they did it with the crushing stone.
Yeah, because that's
sake of-
also a different piece of, like, whipping. There's tactical
Yeah,
value in
you got
the
the
charge
whip
whip.
But with the kick boots, it's just dumb.
Oh, I am cut. Card number 6.
Right? How many cards are the max?
No idea.
Oh, another area that you need the kick boots to get to that we might, like, it could have been forgotten, so I'll just say it now. The save point at the very end of the Banarium, you can kick through the ceiling, and that is where the summon book is in one castle, and there's some furniture there in the other castle.
Doubly so. Valid reasons that we must partake in this. Well played. Finish touching all of these squares. Then we will have warping to do.
Oh, my mistake. The summoning book and a furniture piece is there in Castle B. Castle A just has a max HP up.
But each contains a map square. Okay.
That is true.
Yeah, Firefist also has bone frames. It's good at everything, forever.
I'm glad we didn't get the fire book for so long now. Gave the other spells a chance to shine.
Lord, please get out of my way. I'm attempting to square. Just need all my cubes, alright? Interfere with the cubes. Quickly eyeballing any dead ends on the east side. May as well kick a hole in the ceiling. At least the crush boots sort to near the top of the list. So what is up here and how much of it?
And is there a light version as well?
There's stuff up here. Furniture,
Medicine.
max HP up, and in Castle A,
A single wine glass.
in Castle A, there's something called the Crush Hand here. Or no, the
Loom.
Destroy Hand, whatever that is.
Loon, do you not want to chill a bit before you fight Dracula? What's a better way to chill than with wine, man?
But just one glass?
Sure.
I mean, what,
like
are
you
we
don't
planning
want.
to drink alone before fighting Dracula? It's a social beverage.
No, I drink wine alone. And again, I am not on the way to kill Dracula.
You are no gentleman.
That's right, I'm a true rebel. I drink my wine straight from the bottle. No need for glass.
Oh, that's just bad.
So rude.
Even if you're only being rude to yourself, you're still
Other
being
candlestick.
rude to yourself.
I go to restaurants and they just look at me and think, what the fuck's up with that guy? What an asshole.
Look at this orb.
Oh my. Is that furniture?
That... Okay, that was a switch. That opened... Probably that mystery hatch in the floor.
Oh, that's how you open it. Okay. Yeah. I don't at all remember how you're supposed to open that thing, so that's good to know.
Let's know that.
The map just says destroy hand.
Destroy! And we did. Oh, and now we have, yes,
Oh, it's
confirmation.
on the map.
Yep, that's the Dracula, the heart
Hey.
of the castle.
That is the Dracula location.
Alright, roundup time. So I'm missing those other dead ends in Castle A.
Dead ends in Castle A, the hidden room
And
above
then-
that save point,
Banarian.
and
Here. This is the save point above Banarium? In the
no,
column
the save
here?
point in Banarium. Like you
Within
see that
Banarium.
the save point with the one black
Yeah,
smash
there's just the
square
one
above-
hole there.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
that's
probably our nearest approach to that. Down we go. Quickly flip around devious box puzzles. Alright, let us first deplete the orb. Right, this is the health upside. Alongside this lovely picture of a foot bone. Bones of the walking parts. Flip this. A tiny bit of revenge chip damage when the barrel falls.
Yeah, the skeleton ape wants to go out that way. He can.
desires vengeance, or at least petty spite.
Yeah, let's not call it big words like vengeance here.
That's the sort of person who drinks their wine alone. You don't want to be that. Alright, so let's see. Travel plan. Pick up this version of that room. Cross through Banarium, stop to drop off furniture. Flip castle known in the basement, say? Or wait. Yeah, up that elevator shaft, flip there, because then we can go grab that dead end, and then portal around. Yeah! Route planned! Forward.
How much money does Just even have on him right now?
Probably.
$16,000.
Jesus Christ, this man can live out the rest of his life on this.
The power of greed.
You know, well, I'm gonna become a bellman. That seems like a pretty quick way to earn some quick dosh.
Greed is very powerful.
Dracula?
Dracula!
Dracula!
Dracula?
A book. And
Ooh, a book in a happy-looking jar.
I won't touch that jar if I was you.
I'll touch it. Come on, touch it.
The kitschiest knick-knack. What the hell?
a wizard urn.
Yes.
Wait, is that seriously what it's called?
A wizard urn.
Oh god.
I did know wizards were into mom decoration.
The hell is that?
Alright.
The wizards are.
Let's try our new tome. And then also, like, the menu. Secret info. Collectible. Tends to induce sneezing.
Excellent.
Okay.
Well, what else would make it a wizard's urn?
Alright, summon fist. Of course! At last, my stand!
Aura.
Alright.
Pro guillotine strats.
This gets timed pretty well almost every time I've been here. For Draculhour, where I end up peeling potatoes while watching Draculhour.
Wait, every time?
It's the third time so far, I believe.
I guess you just eat a lot of potatoes, or...
Creature of habit.
Yes.
Potatoes
even-
and Dracula.
Do you eat the
Somehow I don't
potatoes or just peel them?
Look. Don't potato shame me.
I just want to know what you do with so many potatoes, Stick Trump.
It's a secret.
Secret. The mystery of potatoes.
I put them in my wizard's orb, okay? Wizard's urn. The orb is different.
The orb is different.
The orb is very important.
Does your orb at least have a shit-eating smile on it, just like the urn?
Time to place the furniture.
You think anything I own doesn't have that shitting smile on it?
Added the wine glass and the tea set and so forth to the table. A
Where's
lot
there?
of conflicting, pulsating light sources going here in the dining room. It's a little crowded.
And my raccoon ball statue.
Indeed.
I wake up in the morning and just for my routine, I'll stare at it for 10 minutes.
Good stuff.
Every morning I wake up and I open Palm Slam a statue onto the ground. It's a raccoon on its ball. And I just start doing all of
Shut
the...
up.
Start doing all
The
The
right
wizard's
there.
urn
The
looks even
full-size
creepier.
wizard's urn.
Excellent. I love it.
It looks even creepier than before.
Oh man, I hope he
Rocking chair.
speaks.
Statues.
That's the smell of someone with a piss fetish.
Whoa.
Eh.
I think you're making
Listen,
assumptions there about
Shut
that
up.
wizard's turn.
I call him like I see him, okay?
You see, your eyes.
That's
meet
why you
us-
drink alone.
That's why I peel alone.
The room is not fully decorated yet. I don't know how many furniture pieces we're missing, though.
Not even its final form.
Maybe when
I do know that at
defeat-
the very least we are missing a piece of furniture. Oh wait, no, wait, what? That's a relic in Castle A? What the hell relic are we missing?
Maybe when you defeat Dracula, you just steal all of his silverware.
At last, Dracula's throne.
Are we done with the room?
Believe it or not, Dracula actually doesn't keep silverware. He just uses disposable plasticware. It's weird.
Is it complete? I thought we were missing one at least for sure, but then I looked at the map and the map told me I was wrong.
Dracula just keeps washing the same disposable plates over and over again.
Dracula is a hyper couponer. He goes to the grocery store and he like gets paid after getting like what would normally be $140 worth of food.
He
He gets
spends
paid to take it off them.
he spends 3 hours online and he thinks it's worth it for like the 10 cents he gets.
I actually don't know if the room is complete. The only way to actually know is to check the secret menu thing.
Well, that's also because his shopping strategies involve having the first cashier he encounters beheaded and put on a large spike.
Yeah.
He just has to impale people wherever he goes. It's a reflex.
Dracula's shopping habits. Yep, that hole is open now. Not touching it yet. Good to know
Yes.
it's right next to an orb.
It's the Dracula hole. It's,
There be Dracula's.
I mean, when you really get down to
Actually,
it,
you know, is there anything in it in regular cat? There's an elevator.
you
you
basically
can go fight Dracula in either castle. It actually influences which ending you get, which castle you fight Dracula in.
Whoa. There. Good. Welcome back.
The way to actually get the best ending is Castle B, with all of Dracula's remains, and having equipped both Just's and Maxim's bracelets at the same time. It's also the only way you actually get to fight Dracula is if you do that, so...
Oh, there's alternate bosses to go with the alternate endings.
No, well,
Yeah.
just an extra boss for the best ending.
and when you really get down to it, what Use just decorated that room with was basically all of Dracula's like leftover flea market purchases that he couldn't find to put anywhere in his main castle.
Dracula's tacky hand-me-downs.
Ah, Dracula's VHS tape of Anaconda 2. I'm definitely putting this in my room.
Every morning I open Palm Slam a VHS. Anaconda 2, and I do all the moves right alongside the snake. I do every move and I do them hard.
Castlevania Garage Sale of Dissonance.
I have to actually memorize that entire thing because it's real excellent.
It's really good.
What is it even from?
It was a Fiat post from, I think, 2009.
I think it actually predates that.
Really?
I'm not sure, but I believe so.
Like, I keep seeing the Fiat post.
Wow,
Like, when
how
I
long
keep
has this
searching
just been
it.
sitting here?
Oh,
Hey, sweet.
Probably a long ass time. From whenever you first got the ability to slide.
Sorry, I kept you waiting.
Looks like one of those cocktails, which has just, different types of foods floating on top of each other.
Yeah, just the layers.
Mhm.
Ah. Energy circle.
Oh, the energy circle. It's pretty goofy.
Ah, the auto spin. Welcome to the party.
Nice.
Wait, what?
It's
Hold on, was
kinda
that...
silly,
Can
and
you-
actually
Is there
less
diagonal
useful.
launching?
Huh?
Pretty sure I just had some. Yes, there's some angle on
Yeah.
that.
You can. You can angle it a bit.
Interesting.
You know,
It seems like this
I-
one works exactly like the one in Symphony of the Night, so it's just a little bit annoying to diagonally angle it.
Because it has inputs.
The energy circle is another thing we could have gotten a long time ago. It's not that great. Auto spinning in this game is less useful than it was in Circle of the Moon, and more importantly, also less useful than just having the dangle whip normally. So,
Full control of the waggle.
I wouldn't even say in Circle of the Moon it was that handy.
well,
Alright.
it wasn't, but it's even less useful here, and that's saying something.
Instead of just being trash, it's now trash garbage for babies. That's why I want it. Huh.
Just
Oh, I
keep
guess I just
sliding.
had to destroy half of that potato because he was dying. I kept the non-dying parts.
I mean, are they over date now too? What? Like, how many potatoes
that
you
one.
got?
16.
Been wearing the crush boots this whole time.
It's like roughly 6 pounds worth?
What you even gonna make with it?
Smash 'em.
Just smash them? That's it? That's all you eating?
Oh, no, I'm making them with a meatloaf.
Oh, alright.
Loaf. I love loaf.
Yeah, it's alright.
Basement warp point.
All types of loaf.
Yeah, basement warp point.
Much better. First, down and left to go pick up that. You can just follow along the corridors to get the next one. And a quick zoop through machine tower to head down to the other
Yeah.
puzzle block.
Is Machine Tower also where merchants can be?
But there are several merchants. Not sure if that's where the mystery one is, but
Whatever it is, we've probably met all merchant requirements by now.
Summon your fist god, Loon.
probably yes, exactly the right direction. Of course.
Agreed.
The circle finally closed. That's a premium greed. Dracula!
Oh man, that's great.
Your greed got the better of you.
Castlevania is a creature of chaos. Also, a creature of fucking with you.
Absolutely.
The most rude architecture.
I don't think think it would be very possible to get chaos architecture without being rude.
Such a thing as benevolent chaos. Come on.
Flexible
Well, yes,
architecture.
benevolent chaos, yes. Polite chaos.
A structure that's
Yeah,
willing to
so-
meet you both ways. Good day, various strange fish beasts. Bluestone. In case we want the whip to become damp.
Oh, absolutely.
The maps are currently perfectly in balance, from the one square missing way the hell over there, and the one square added from briefly dipping into the Dracula room.
Yeah, I think that might have actually been complete. Oh, you know, like way back when you first mentioned that if you were in charge of Castlevania, you'd have the room reappear in future games and be like a safe zone. I'm starting to see why they didn't do that. It's just a little cluttered, and maybe Juice doesn't have such good taste after all.
What? No. No.
Nonsense.
Use is perfect. He's a
Look at
gorgeous
this.
man with excellent interior design sense.
Look at
He
his
has great
urn.
fashion sense.
Would any chamber
yes.
be complete without a wizard urn?
No.
I can think of many.
Can you imagine this room right here with pendulums and the spikes on the bottom? You think this room would not be improved by a wizard urn?
Yes, the wizard's
Why not-
room
Wait, our
red.
room needs a pendulum. Let's find a pendulum. There's gotta be one to spare. I suppose there's a small one in the clock.
I think that's the best you're gonna do, pendulum-wise.
Wait a minute, is this half of the thing disconnected from the rest, or...
No,
oh wait, no.
you're
End of this
going
hall.
right way.
Out of my way, armor.
I can just imagine finding Juice's room in another Castlevania game and being like, what the hell is this?
The room idea was originally for Symphony of the Night.
It was?
Iga talked about that in the developer commentary that he did with Double Fine on Symphony of the Night. It also was going to have a little skeleton carpenter there who is just improving the room the entire game.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
in
that would be
Bloodstained?
adorable!
Yep.
Why
To
did they have
find
that here?
dependable working bone.
The development of Symphony of the Night was completely fucked up and weird because it was basically just a bunch of dudes having fun and adding stupid bullshit to the game until the very end of the development where they had to crunch it. It was like 9 to 10 people, I think, at the very height of its like permanent team. And they were all just kind of developing things at random and putting it in.
That explains a lot, and...
Yeah. And at the very last couple of months they brought in 50 other people to finish it up.
Wow.
Yep. That's why there's so much bullshit in
This room.
in-
Fortunately, we aren't racing the ball this time.
You know the eye in the marble gallery? Just the big eye that's watching you in the marble
Yeah.
gallery in the background? One of the artists just made that eye and told Iga, yeah, hey, program this in to be watching you at all times, and just, okay, yeah. He specifically pointed that out as one of the things that he did personally.
Wow.
I really do hope they'll have the time in Bloodstain to just do weird shit like that.
They
I hope
doubled
so.
their budget, and the things that they ended up doing, most of which aren't on them to do, and aren't that big of a deal, really.
Well,
Alright.
I think an entire roguelike mode is probably a big deal.
It's
What?
probably not going to be as hard as you think, because all they're going to do is just make vaults and then reassemble them with an algorithm.
Dracula! How do I even get down there?
Huh.
Is it just proceed through the rest of the room normally, or is there, like... Because if so, then what's the point of this column of half-walkable aha! Riddles.
Oh! Just,
The
it's a secret.
mystery
Huh.
of Dracula's fang the size of a human head.
Oh, you now possess Dracula's flang.
Dracula Fang.
Defense boost. Missing 2 relics.
Huh.
Ah,
I could find those if you just count out which relic the monster tome is.
Dracula, a beast made of an eye, a rib, a fang, a ring, and a heart.
6. Number 6 is the monster tome, so I'm missing 7
Monster
and
tome
8.
is 6, so we're looking for 7 and 8. I can find them on this map.
I backed Dissonance.
And we're down 1 piece of furniture.
7 is in Castle A, the cathedral area, that big open place. You got the map square, but it looks like you missed the place where it is.
Weird.
Yeah, it's the middle top right one.
I gotta chop these potatoes. I'll be back.
And 8 is behind a breakable wall in a save point. That particular save point being the one... How do I describe where this is? Okay, the big tall room on the left, the clock tower. The tower on the left side of the clock tower, the save
Oh, yeah.
point that's like right there. There's a
That
breakable
side
wall.
room allows you to completely break this whole
Oh,
breaks the
wow.
object puzzle, because now the doors
Now
are
the object
reset.
isn't there. Yeah.
Set the whole room. Kick our way through the bone towers.
So are we missing any furniture? And am I gonna have to go hunting for that? Or
We're
are
missing
we
a
good?
piece of furniture.
A piece of furniture. Great.
Somehow, after touching every map square,
Well, we're missing relics after touching every map square, so...
Dracula.
Alright.
Ball is still here. They preempted that. The one after the wine glass on the list.
After the wine glass. Hero statue? Do you have that? Because I'm trying to figure out if this guide lists them in the same order, because the map doesn't have numbers for furniture, just for relics. Is the,
No, I have 2 others. Smiling and the sage statue, but not.
the hero statue is, again, it's in the Castle B version of the chapel. You just
Weird.
keep missing things in
There's
that.
just this one blind spot. Dracula. Is this the Dance of Illusions? But to get there, yeah, head up to the warp room. Warp.
Okay, so that before you do that, in the machine tower, or, well, the save point below where you fought the first Legion, there's a crush block on the right side of that room, and it contains Relic 8.
Oh, over there in the chapel.
Oh, that's on the way. Never mind then, yeah.
And well, if that is something we want to do, then I won't double back to the warp room. I'll
Well,
just
okay,
travel
wait a minute.
directly.
Castle B is the one the Relic's in, so...
Alright. We want A
There's
and
nothing-
B of...
Yeah, there's nothing on the map of that, so... in A, so it could be equipment, or it could be nothing.
Either way, this is the wrong room to be in, so let's just...
Yeah, there's no convenient switch room for that place. That's annoying.
Out of my way, Harpies. Let's take the warp room.
Yeah, okay, the hero statue is... furniture.
Come on, Harpies, you're not even dangerous anymore. Just give up.
It's nearly impossible for them to kill you, but they won't give up.
Okay, so... Big open area, as in the hefty diagonal one.
Yeah, the hefty diagonal one. The relic is in the, like, you see how the top right area kind of looks like a set of stairs? It's the middle step on the map. No, not this one.
This
the one
next
next
room
to
over, yes.
Yeah, the chapel. Not the clock tower-ish place. Like, on the map, the top part of it looks like a staircase. It's in the middle. It's kind of...
Ah! An orb! The Eye of Vlad.
There it is. And if the missing furniture is in this room, then it's the step below this one. I'm still not sure, though, because it just says... I'm working on the guide, which says it's in the Chapel of Dissonance B, and I think this is the area that was called the Chapel of Dissonance, but they don't tell you that anymore after you've gone to them once. And I
Unless
don't
you
know
save
exactly...
them. It still mentions location names on your save file, but that would require ducking out and back in and so forth, so...
I'm pretty sure this is the Chapel of Dissonance. I just don't know how far it extends, and if it's a piece of furniture we missed in the other area down more by where Legion and the other save point is.
Ah!
Oh, it is here? Good, that would have been a pain.
Out of my way, Ghost! Getting paid. Alright, so we'll descend down to where the Legion fight was, collect one thing, flip, collect another thing.
Then it's Dracula time, I think. Or, well, after we put the furniture for the final
Yes.
time, of course.
After the furniture, we must arrange accordingly. At least covering ground is a tiny bit engaging when you have various means of go fast. I see.
Yeah, crush that.
Art. Alright, so we're now immune to pretty much every status effect. We have our last furnishing, so... Map square. Is a
Yeah.
map square.
It's a map square. Although you can't get all the map squares anyway, because going into the Draculhour room ends the game, and you can only go into the room in one castle, so...
Dracula! Yeah, machine tower, flip room is closer. As measured through distance and effort. But or vertical.
Medusa heads. Harpies.
Yeah,
Well, we're in a clock tower, alright.
not for much longer.
Soon, map square.
Very soon.
Is 200% mode in this game really, really strict?
I think 200% is actually impossible.
Ah, fair enough.
Because
Because
some of those map squares are the final boss room itself.
one of those map squares is the final boss room.
Exactly one map square. Very well.
Therefore, you must
Ooh, medicine jars.
investigate.
Tasteful spring. And
Okay.
the best ending is
Best
in the
ending
beta
is...
castle.
Yeah, best ending is Castle B, and you have to go into the boss room equipping Juiced and Maxim's bracelets. Friendship forever.
Yes. First we deposit the furnishings. An action facilitated by use of the warp room. Nice! Damage canceling. Okay, cycle. Close to this one. One more. Yeah, that's the money.
No Dectalon, no final level. The final
Had
level.
to find that
is-
orb.
Yeah, find the orb to open the path and collect all of the Dracula bits. It's a scavenger hunt.
And it seems like you only need all of the bits for the good ending. You could still go get a bad end if you felt like,
I think so, yeah.
with a less than full supply of parts.
Master Lizard is a really good enemy name, holy shit.
One who has mastered the ways of lizardry.
Yeah, I don't think the guide is perfect on this, because apparently it lists collecting all of Dracula as a requirement for the bad ending too. And I'm not sure what exactly, because there's 3 endings. One, if you go into, if you fight in B without wearing the friendship bracelets. One if you fight in A, and one if you fight in B wearing the friendship bracelets. So... Oh, I talked over complete room!
Here we are. Hero statue is up at the front, I think. That's the one.
Ah, yeah.
This one with the very oblong head.
Doesn't look
Long,
very heroic to
snootily
me.
thrown back. Curtains are nice. Full set all the way across.
The curtains are definitely nice. They
Yeah, this
are
was
an
definitely
actual...
the sage that was there before. And then
Yeah,
right
no, the
here.
hero is the one at the front with the creepy
overlooking
head.
the bed. Implications.
This
Are
room
you-
is excellent. And I like it.
Wizard, was this your doing?
Don't stare at too long. You're gonna want to sneeze.
Please paint clown faces on the side of whatever my corpse is eventually stored in.
Agreed.
Is there any New Game Plus? Maybe a post-game save?
I think there is a post-game save. Maybe?
Oh, there you go. At
I
completion.
I guess so. I'm
You just
not
need to get full
entirely
time.
sure. I know that I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones where you use a save file to for boss rush mode. But I don't know if you can then reload that file from the end, or if it starts a New Game Plus, and if New Game Plus takes your map squares or not. That stuff I don't remember.
Oh. That's fine. We could cancel our way in and out of the Dracula chamber.
No, that I know is false. You enter the Dracula chamber by way of elevator, and it seals you in.
You sleep now, Gorgon. Well, into the hole. that elevator is not yet the point of no return.
No, yeah, there's a different elevator at the
That
bottom.
thing. Yes.
Oh. Last night I introduced someone else to These Are the Mysteries.
Oh, oops.
Of course. In regular
shit.
castle, we'd have to fight regular Maxim. Murdering him and leaving Ghost Maxim free to become the new Dracula. Here in the Blood Chamber. Oh. And I wonder if he's choosing his sub-weapon based on ours? He has brought his Punchy Fist because of our Punchy Fist?
I don't
Powerful
think
man.
so. Oh my.
Yeah, send out your stand, Maxim. He did. He brought it all.
I come back and this man clothes himself to kill you. It's not what just they
The
deserves.
fight with Maxim is the same, whichever way you do it. The dialogue is
So wait, whoa! Okay, there's a point of no return on that elevator that is much larger than the elevator itself.
Oh my.
Unpleasant.
I didn't know that. Yeah, no, he doesn't. I thought so. I was like, usually he throws shurikens, but I'm pretty sure he punched at me when I brought the cross, so...
Back. I see. You were fighting a ninja in Hellzone.
Yes.
I think you can defeat him in Hellzone. You just gotta be careful, Lou.
Double ninja. Get out of here, Crushing Stone. This is not the time. Oh my, Maxim intensifies.
There it is, again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maxim
Oh,
overdrive,
man.
how? Why?
How do you even survive that?
I
Be
think
on
you
the
get
other
to the
side of
other
him.
side, yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you are showered in a rain of men.
alright. Either that or call our stand. Or stand battle.
Yeah, with all of the items you've got, you can pretty much endurance match this whole thing.
Yeah, we have purchased enough. Our greed will allow us to just damage race this with no. Gotta be quicker on the. At any time, Maxim can strike you down.
At any time, Maxim can strike you down.
He's got the power of Dracula behind him, man. I don't think he can do this.
Let's save with the platinum tip already equipped. That's
Yeah, maybe also come at this in the proper manner. I don't want to have to play the whole game again, Loon.
yeah. That fight is dicey enough that it seems like one I don't want to repeat. Even for the sake of doubling up on endings and being comprehensive, we'll just only get the canonical Dracula battle.
I mean, if we can reload and then fight Maxim again, then sure, get the other two. But, I don't know if you can.
Wait,
You have
what's
a
the
ball
problem
of
here?
solid. What's up?
I mean, what's the problem here? Can you not get, like, the best ending?
The
No, we
best ending
can't.
has reasons.
Loon was about to get the bad ending.
But
Oh,
if it's
Hope
going to
that
be
he
that hard to
reloaded.
defeat him at all, then may as well just do it once for the good stuff.
oh yeah. I mean, it's still a stream. I don't think people are gonna let you play the whole game through again.
Like, I don't remember if this game has New Game Plus or not.
I do not expect that it would be necessary to do it all again after
I'm
finishing.
pretty sure that...
Not if it's somehow possible to do the 200% map.
I'm pretty sure that you do have a post-game save for the sake of boss rush mode. But I don't know if it goes into New Game Plus or just fight the final boss again.
You can't even open the dark side of the Dracula chamber unless you have the remains.
Oh, that's why
The
it
orb
opens
opens the
different.
regular side.
Okay.
Boss rush mode
That's-
is separate. You just unlock it after beating the game.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh. Then I have no idea. You need
Friendship
to equip
and greed.
friendship and greed. I thought you would keep the punch ring. Yeah, wait, why are you bringing greed instead of the punch ring?
Because greed is good.
Maxim would have wanted it this way. Come on, interface. Let me fine. Didn't want your squares anyway.
Goddamn evil Maxim.
And into exactly the same brain zone.
Yep, the brain zone is always the same.
He decides to open by going all out. That gave me nothing but oh wait, no, got one hit in.
Huh. So Use has a ball of solid platinum at the end of the whip right now.
Yep.
Yep.
In a sense, that actually makes sense. Platinum is extremely heavy. It is one of the heaviest metals, period.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's okay, we have prisms. We, for some reason, have the Buddha nature. Everything
The
is
summon
fine.
book.
So, good ending Maxim fight is easier, right?
Well, that's what someone in the chat said. I don't know if they're actually right. I'm pretty sure it's the same fight all around.
So far, it seems to be the same stuff, unless he just has less health underneath all of this. Which could make a degree of design sense if they expect you to have a similar amount of challenge fighting just Maxim for bad ending, or Maxim plus Dracula for true
Good
ending.
ending.
Mhm.
He has very narrow windows for avoiding anything that he would do. He has about as much reach as you do as well.
Maxim is not a joke. He's pretty tough.
Yeah. Also, Sprite is ugly as shit, look at him.
Alright, I have 6 invulnerability jugs.
Oh, jeez.
Get wrecked, Scrum! I might save a couple of these in case this Dracula is bad, but for now, just gotta Hulk out. Triumph.
Good. Punch the nerd.
Alright, this whole Dracula I was carrying around. How many times have the Belmonts wound up reviving Dracula themselves?
A decent number.
Yeah, it kind of seems like the Belmonts should maybe just stop going into the castle.
Just ignore it.
You keep picking at this, it will never heal.
Yeah. Like, if you just leave it alone, it will have the annoyance of like a fucking mosquito or some shit.
Ah, classic Dracula pattern.
Yeah, Dracula.
How it
Wraith
always
is-
starts.
Ah, classic no legs Dracula.
Well, he's a wraith.
Ghost of Dracula! Alright, let's just imbibe a little here. Yeah, we didn't recover Dracula's legs, that's why he's stuck like this.
Well, we didn't recover his face either.
We have an eye, that's probably has the rest of the face attached.
Didn't when you picked it up.
Dracula can get creative enough with his face.
We recovered the furnishings of Dracula.
Furnishings.
Alright, I should just go for the end zone for that last set.
Dracula has two forms. Just heads up.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's in about every game, right?
Yeah, just wanted to
From
make
the
sure.
very beginning.
Maxim was not stage 1 Dracula. Maxim was Maxim. Dracula has two forms.
There is no maxilla.
Maxilla.
There we go, I got a vague rhythm sorted out for the meteor toss. Just in time for this to be over. Good. Surprise me.
Behold, Dracula Form 2.
Behold, Dracula! There, the boss that's actually just made of the miscellaneous bits we found lying around.
Oh
It
my...
is just all the crap you found.
I'm so sorry, Dracula. Jesus.
I know, I did it wrong! Dracula, no.
Dracula came back wrong.
Now, fortunately, since his sprite is so huge, I get dozens of hits in every time.
Why'd you
I
only
hold down the
collect...
power.
Why'd you only collect
I
Dracula's
can pause
jiggy arm
in the
and not
middle of
his
the
good
summon
arm?
animation. All difficulty has vanished. And it doesn't cancel the summon either. Just punch for days.
God, I feel so bad for Dracula now.
Yeah, just imagine what he thinks about what he looks like right
Do
now.
not
God.
underestimate the power of the Belmont bloodline.
Rest in peace.
Not even gonna look at this abomination.
Organ amalgamation Dracula. Get out of here.
I mean, I kinda think that with this is the best Dracula gave you, man.
Yeah, yes, Bits and Pieces Dracula is indeed fantastic and great.
The heart is just sitting there at the back, pulsating. It's not doing anything. It's just there. We got half a skull, we have the eye, we have this wiggly claw thing, and the heart.
What the fuck is that thing even in the background? Did Dracula just have a caterpillar as an organ?
Dracula's intestines. I don't think we picked that up.
I think that's Dracula's scorpion tail.
And he gives us a boss orb. Okay. I'll take the Dracula orb.
The Dracula orb.
It's just Dracula tradition at this point.
So he returned to space.
Goodbye, castle.
I bet since nobody else saw this, Justy is totally gonna make Dracula look more fearsome than he really was.
I don't know. I mean, not so much fearsome, but he certainly is creepy.
Whimsical.
He's more whimsical than creepy.
I don't know. I have trouble looking at the giant pulsating heart and seeing whimsical.
I wonder if any other monsters sublet the castle when Dracula's not using it.
Absolutely. That happens all the time. Or, I mean, it happened in Portrait of Ruin anyway. I'm pretty sure there are a couple other times the castle got co-opted by non-Dracula people.
Now let's convince you that none of this ever happened. Yeah, good call, Maxim. Don't... No, you shut up, Juice. But you were captured by a Dracula. These things happen. You just had a rough day and woke up in you know, remote corners of Austria. Don't ask questions.
Nothing
Oh,
happened.
good. Direct to fisticuffs.
Nothing happened.
Let's just not discuss Dracula right now, okay, guys?
This is gonna be an awkward carrot trip back home.
Harmony of Dissonance.
The end. Yeah, go Dracula.
Yeah, pretty good
Better
Dracula.
than Circle in every way.
Yeah. Even the plot, which was the fucking same.
It's me, the composer of Symphony of the Night! I suppose there were enough voice clips to probably have people say words behind them. Even if they do end up being quite compressed. Garbled. Wait, juiced as me? What? What?
I think they got that backwards.
Dracula!